Dr. Erica with Rosie Research, and we are going to be looking at some bioluminescent animals. And the bioluminescence is part of our Squishy Circuit add-on lab, and it's a really fun activity for kids of all ages. We went to our library and we looked up books of animals that glow, and then we decided that we were going to make models. Now you could make a 2D model where you draw and cut it out and maybe wire it just straight on paper like that. We chose to make a 3D model of these. Now, my daughter, she found the Cucujou beetle, which was very difficult to find, and there's about 2 pages in our whole library on this beetle, but they have headlight eyes. So she wired up 2 LEDs for the headlight eyes. My husband did the vampire squid, which lights up in the deep, and I chose the cockatoo squid, because it was just rainbowy and pretty. Now this is sort of my first design. I haven't completely decorated it yet, but I'm going to do that as sort of another afternoon activity of art projects. When we get around to it, we can all decorate our animals more. But we wired them up, so you can see that I've got a battery in here, and then I'm hooked up. I chose a blue LED because a lot of animals in the ocean who light up, they light up with blues. And then I've got one piece of the LED coming over to here on the side, and then the other piece comes here back to the battery. So I have a switch actually on my nice little squid. And when I close that switch, we will light up, and we'll actually turn off the lights for you guys so that you guys can see it a little better, because these are creatures of the deep, so they only glow in the dark. And let's see if that helps. So here is my cool squid, and it can swim around if it wants to. And it gave us a lot of chance to see and learn about bioluminescence. And we learned that, not everything has to necessarily have a battery that we think of as a 9-volt or a AA that drives sort of a circuit. These bioluminescent animals often, they have a reaction with oxygen that causes a molecule to glow. And it was really fun to talk about those and do some research. We learned some Dewey Decimaling. We learned how to go on the number line to find the books. We learned some research skills, so she got to write down what books she had checked out. We have a place for an animal at a glance, where she got to talk about the size of the animal, where the animal lives, what the animal eats. And then we got to make the model. So it's sort of this all-inclusive package where we're already making circuits, we're already learning about circuits, and it brings in another piece. All of our Rosie Research Labs, we really try hard to bring in kids of all intelligences. So kids who love biology are now going to really revel in this circuits and making a circuit, which is definitely physics, but they get to pick their animal, and that makes it a lot of fun. So this is one of our add-on activities for our Squishy Circuits Lab. It's been a lot of fun doing these as a family activity on sort of a Saturday afternoon. If you want to get all of our activity ideas for the Squishy Circuits, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Rosie Research. And you can also pledge to our labs and get all of our labs delivered to your inbox with the parent-teacher guides as they come out.